Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Before I get started in your reading, it is a special day for my Gemini friend. It is her birthday. So I already wished her a personal birthday, but just because it's just so coincidental that I'm doing Gemini's reading on the day that happened to be her birthday. So happy birthday, Bella. I don't think she watches that much anyways, but so I just put it out to the cosmos. So, and to anyone else who's celebrating a birthday right now or very close to. We are going to do, Gemini, emotional yeses and nos for you. And to do that, I'm going to use my Doggy Wisdom Oracle deck because the doggies are very honest. It's the best way to get into emotions. And then I'm going to use my teeny tiny everyday witch deck. So, Gem, let's get started. The first card is going to kind of be, I guess sometimes the first card can evolve in the reading, but it's meant to sort of be the main, I guess, emotion or a sort of cyclical energy that you're sitting in. And then we're going to look at what you should just full on put to the curb, release it, what you should embrace, any hidden factors you should be aware of. That's funny. You should be unaware of. Well, that's interesting. I was going to say that. Any hidden factors that you should be unaware of. So you really shouldn't know. But, well, let's see if you find out. And then the energy or emotions that are approaching you. And that's an interesting one there. Because sometimes it could be an energy emotion that you're going to be stepping into, or it could be someone who is in that and is coming towards you. All right, the first card for Gemini is innocence. Oh, this has been coming up so... A lot of y'all are so innocent. I feel like there's a sense of purity. Purity is really the strong message that's been coming in with this innocence. So perhaps purifying yourself, feeling not dragged down by more negative things going on around you right now. Maybe you've been purifying your energy outside of other people and other circumstances that have been weighing on you. You're purifying yourself of that stuff. So yeah, it just almost feels like this innocence card is reclaiming some level of purity for you. So what are you being asked to release? This is going to the curb. Don't deal with it anymore. Determination. Oh, that's funny. I think Aries had the same card in the same spot. And I would say both, like Gemini and Aries, like fire and air, often are sort of more initiator energies, having like maybe a little more energy or wanting to focus on achieving a goal or getting something done. Put it over here. Put the determination to the curb. So whatever you were determined to accomplish, whatever you were determined to believe right now, whatever you were determined to do, just relax into it a little bit. You know, it doesn't mean that you can't still have this goal or this hope or whatever it is. Just relax into it a little bit. Let some things take care of themselves. So what are you being asked to embrace? Uncertainty. Maybe you're determined to find a particular path or find a particular solution or answer for yourself. And no, just walk this path and not really know. So just, you know, it's a little bit Two of Swords, which is Gemini. That is Gemini's energy. So you don't have all the information that you need at the time. So you are going to perhaps be uncertain about where something is going to end up for you, what your choices might be. Purify. I feel like it might all be part of some sort of purification process for you. Hidden factors that you are unaware of, or a hidden factor that you should be unaware of. How did I say that? I can't remember now. Venture out. Venture out. You probably, okay. There's something going on about maybe you being asked to come outside of a comfort zone. Or it could be more like, you know, when you're asked to put determination to the side and allow things to unfold and the universe to look after things in itself, and you'll kind of fall into place with that. It does feel as though there's some sort of energy that's working around you that's coming towards, right? The venture out. So this is why we have the tarot, because it can be pretty obscure just looking at your emotions. So energy that is approaching you is gift of life. Huh, it's interesting. The statement itself sounds really, really beautiful. And I do want to say, some of you, if you've been trying to start a family or have a family here, or I don't know, even if you've been trying to breed dogs or cats or something, I feel like it's a gift of life. So that will happen now. Others of you, if that's an interesting message, it's very specific. If someone has been waiting for some type of a donation, like to help you get better, like you needed some sort of a match for something, I don't, getting like kind of organ even. Organ, I'm hearing platelets. So receiving this, that's nice. That's really actually incredibly important. So I don't know who that's for, but yeah. Now for a lot of the others of you, this gift of life, I feel like you have a lot of something to give. You yourself have a lot to give, and energy is approaching you to receive some of this. I'm not gonna lie, she looks a little overwhelmed. The dog, her ears are a little bit kind of down, and her facial expression, like this is a lot to deal with. So there could be something that is a lot to deal with in the future. Let's see, hesitation, loneliness, and sadness. Oh my gosh. Whew. It kind of feels like some of you are dealing with a lot on your own here. Some of you are dealing with a lot on your own. I know my Gemini friend is dealing with a lot. You're going to have to contact her more deeply. Okay. That's curious to have hesitation, and you're being asked to release determination. Because the underlying to me is kind of the reason we're here. It's the foundation of everything. What underlies this issue, right? You're hesitant because of loneliness and sadness, or you're hesitant to go somewhere or deal with someone because maybe you feel like they're lonely and sad and you're not sure how to approach that. Because I see you here as having some sort of gift of life to share. If you are completely depleted yourself, then I see you as one of these puppies coming in to receive something. Like this doesn't feel, we'll see what the tarot says, but as it feels for me intuitively, it kind of feels like it's a balance. The universe isn't asking you to give something that you don't have the capacity to give. And if you are somebody who's needing to receive, the universe has got something here for you to take on, like to kind of help you out. It's really interesting. Let's see what the tarot says. This innocence, this kind of feeling of purification. Innocence. Six of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and Nine of Swords. Wow, if that is like trying to purify oneself, it almost feels like perhaps doing good deeds. Doing good deeds to make up for something else inside of in your life. The Six of Pentacles, doing good deeds. The six, see, this reminds me of the Six of Pentacles, the way I described it. Like if you have something to give, the universe is going to ask you to give it. If you need to receive something, the universe is going to have it there for you to receive. You might, yeah, you've been given a lot. You have been giving a lot. And it's depleted you. It's depleted you both kind of like physically and mentally. And maybe that's also kind of what's affecting you here. With hesitation, loneliness, and sadness. Okay, determination. Put us to the curb. Determination. Justice and the Ace of Wands. Go. This is, yeah, this is kind of like wanting the debt to be repaid. Because here, this is hard. And with innocence too, like maybe just like the word itself. Maybe in some relationships or some situations, you may have been taken advantage of with the Six of Pentacles and then the Nine of Wands and Nine of Swords. And just really like thinking about that. How did this happen to me? How did I allow that to happen? So if you were determined for karma to be corrected here with justice, for some sort of balance to come in, and maybe you have a great idea about it, the Ace of Wands, it's almost like, I don't know why, but no. I think there's some sort of answer over here with the gift of life, and that could be, you know, venture out, that the universe, something is coming out towards you. So let's see why you're being told not to. Okay, uncertainty. What are you being asked to embrace? Uncertainty. You don't know. Uncertainty. Gemini needs to embrace this and that are true. The Queen of Pentacles and the Judgment card. You could be uncertain about, it could be someone around you. Like it could be the Queen of Pentacles is a motherly figure. It could be uncertainty about how a parent is doing. It could be your uncertainty about, if you're having a new beginning outside of the Queen of Pentacles, you yourself could be leaving some sort of a position where you have a lot of maternal responsibility here. And you're uncertain where that's going to lead you, where that's going to take you. Some of you, you may be leaving a relationship. Some of you, you may be leaving a workspace. And then there's a small group of you I feel like might be uncertain about some sort of a new beginning or a direction for perhaps like a parent or a parental figure. So just embrace this right now. So that seems like a pretty hard thing to embrace because these all feel like really important aspects of your life, and to be uncertain about them is, yes, definitely releasing determination and an element of control. Okay, so the hidden factor you're unaware of, it's venture out. Venture out. The Two of Cups and the King of Swords. Some of you, I feel like, may not be getting out much. And if you're not, it's almost like in some level here, you're denying yourself, like coming together with perhaps friends or meeting like someone special. This is a hidden factor here, but like here, this is a hesitation, right? You have hesitation in the underline. So loneliness and sadness. These two energies, I'm just going to say, these can be really hard for any human being to correct solely on their own. And I know there's going to be some out there, but like, Cindy, I've had no one there for me my entire life. I've dealt with loneliness and sadness. And yeah, some of you are gurus, but not everybody is a guru. And human beings are part of primate species, and they are social animals. So there is a part of being human that requires a social dynamic to occur. And we Six of Pentacles, we Six of Cups, each other, you know, like we give and take with one another. And we are definitely into, regardless, even if you don't consider yourself empathic, I think everybody is on some level. We absorb energy. We are energy beings. So this is extremely difficult to conquer on your own. It's very difficult, but it's also the kind of energy that makes you hesitant because you're going to feel vulnerable in this energy, right? You're going to feel very vulnerable in that energy. So if you venture out, and venturing out could just be going a little bit outside of your comfort zone. Just a tiny bit, just a tiny bit outside of your comfort zone. It's almost as if there is a truth that is written here for you to experience. And perhaps it is how much you are loved, how much you are appreciated, and like what you have to give and receive outside of yourself. This one, energy that is approaching you, the gift of life. The Lovers the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Wands. My gosh. It really feels like y'all are meant to get together with someone, a group, a friend group, meet a special person that you are hesitant to, you know, determination. I feel like you might even be determined to be hesitant. You might even be determined to keep yourself purified. And maybe you've purified yourself after a time of having a lot taken from you. A lot energetically, maybe a lot financially, a lot physically taken from you, and determined to purify this. And, you know, not wanting anyone to come in and mess that up. But the Two of Cups doesn't really mess that up, because it's the Lovers, the gift of life. The energy that is approaching you is literally the one thing that you feel like you can't move towards, and it would be the heaviest burden in the world to carry. But it is, for you, it's the Lovers, and it is a divine choice. And if you just venture out of your comfort zone just a little bit, it takes you to the Two of Cups with the King of Swords. And again, it's like air energy, so it's really, really meant for you. What is the underline here? The World. Throw some sort of past cycle away. I always see Mary Tyler Moore when I see this card. It's like, oh, and that song comes in. You're gonna make it after all. Do, 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 do. It's really old. Oh my God. I need to watch new programs. I'm sure people that are like in their 20s and 30s are like, I have no idea what the hell Cindy is talking about. All right. So Gemini, this is really interesting. It's kind of like live life in the moment and see where it takes you. Live life in the moment and see where it takes you. And while you're doing that, you may be asked to go just a tiny bit out of your comfort zone. Just try it out. Try it out. And you know, if some of you are getting this reading and you've kind of like, yeah, I've been there, Cindy. I go out and I do things. I've worked through all of this kind of energy. I am purified. I don't have a problem meeting people. I still want to tell you that I feel like there's something that is going to take a change in direction for you. There's going to be a change of direction here because you kind of seem to be determined about where you want things to go for you, which is fine. It's good to have a plan. It's good to have an outlook for your life. But you don't have all the answers and you are being asked to just sit in that and see where it goes. So it is about really being in the flow. Just live in the moment and see where this takes you. I'm going to go do your extended, Gemini. In the extended, I'm going to, or we're going to have your inner child talk to you in that extended reading. So it'll be interesting to see what's going on between you and your inner child. Thank you so much, Gem. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.